Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here from Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the World 100 in the Racing League, presented by Off Axis Paint. I'm your broadcaster, Brendan. I'm joined, as always, by my boy, Tremidation.
How's it going, gamers?
We are getting ready, Trem, for some Indianapolis action. You guys may have saw the Racing League, or not the National League, come here on Friday night. Trem commentated that with Jesse and Good Smoke. We appreciate them helping out commentating. Trem, what did you see from that race, and what do you think? Do you think some of that is going to transpire from into here tonight?
Yes, indeed. We saw a lot of lead changes. We saw a lot of carnage, and a lot of pit strategy at the end. It's just gonna be all over the place with this new and strong racers. It's gonna be just a lot of fun watching them just zoom by this rectangle track.
I'll do a couple test laps here. I believe we can join for qualifying. I will join in a minute. But something that is very interesting about this track, the draft. Some people try and break the draft on the straightaway, and then people try and follow it. It's like a snake going down the front or back stretch.
This is like, once again, like a super speedway. The draft is so powerful, as Brennan pointed out right now. Just right now in qualifying, I mean, you're back in the pack, you can get the pole real quickly.
Going into turn 3. Something also very important to watch for is the apron. Once you hit that white line, you are either spinning out or you will be tossed up the track a little bit. You might lose a little bit of track position. As we go down the front stretch here. Not a bad time. As 1 second, folks. Blue screen for just a moment. So we're joining for qualifying, just qualifying here tonight.
We're having trouble with the AD machine of Geo. The technical issues there.
We'll be joining here in a minute. You guys can take a look at the field here. 15 qualifying, should be 16 for the race. We will look at the field once we get in there for the World 100 here at Indianapolis.
So 4 laps to go in qualifying right now. As you can see right here, I believe that's Hobos and Cyber that have pulled away from the train behind them. Next is off track.
Let's scroll through the field a little bit. Alpha D-Man, that number 26 machine. Hobos, Justin in the 22. Cyber in that 17 machine. Geo, who I think is making his first start of the season, in that number 88. Low minimum subbing for Kyle Wilfred here tonight in the 99. Wilfred was unfortunately not able to make it, but low minimum subbing in for him. Nexus in that 47, Jocko in the 77, KD in the 24, Bailey in the 37, Z-Mog in that 21 machine, goes very fast down the front stretch. Jaw in that 10, Tango in the signature 90, Freedom Flyer in the 96 machine, Blue Jimmy in the 48, and Ace Strikes in the 00. I believe Mateo Ortiz will be starting from the rear. So that's going to be 16 drivers here tonight from Indianapolis.
Oh, Hobo's spinning through the grass. Turn 1. Yes, Tango pile up. Technical issues. Massive technical issues.
A little bit of lag here.
We see Alpha just zooming by all of the mess.
I'm going to go to Blue Jimmy real quick. I have the point standings here after last week at Atlanta. Blue Jimmy has, let's see, let me count, nearly a 60-point lead over Jaw. That's Alpha D-Man not far behind Jaw, around 50 points back. Mateo not far back from Alpha. And that's your top few there. Team points, sorry. Blue Bird Racing with Blue Jimmy 132 points. Hero Motorsports second with 112 points. Force America 84 points. That's your top three. And the rookie battle, Jaw and Alpha. The 10 of Jaw ahead by 1 point for the rookie battle.
Qualifying's coming to an end. Here comes KD crossing the line of bricks.
Whoa, wrecked across the line. Whoa, someone flipping. I think that was the 30. I don't know who that was. That might have been KD.
Demon.
Yeah, that was Demon actually. Should have been a red car. But you know, Trem, we got a talented field tonight. Who's your picks for tonight? Your win and your dark horse.
Every time you say talented, it makes me want to it's hard to pick. We got hobos and everyone like that. But I'm gonna stick once again. Things like what the three week in a row that I'm gonna go with Justin, because he's so strong. But I think hasn't had good finishes lately. And my dark horse will be low minimum S. If you saw in the National League, got a great shot at winning it, but just came too close. Finished 6th. How about you, Brent?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go with Smoke Zemon. He's always fast. Yeah, my dark horse though, a little bit interesting. Where is he? Gio in the 88 machine. I think that he has the speed to keep up with, you know, the guys that we've mentioned, the hobos, a Zemog, or maybe even a low minimum. I think that he can do something here, especially if he can stay in the draft, and that goes for everyone in the field. If they can stay in the draft, I think they have a chance.
Yeah, so we mentioned it earlier, that the draft is so powerful. It's like a play track, basically. If you don't have it, your race might be done.
Hobos pole.
Hobos strikes. Second.
A second. Third.
Freedom,
and then fourth, Jaw. Fifth, that's going to go to Cyber. As we will back out and hopefully be able to join the lobby soon. Again, this is the World 100 from Indianapolis for the Racing League, presented by Off Axis Paint.
Blue Jimmy right now, the points leader. It didn't have a good qualifying session. He's sitting in 8th. Or gonna start in 8th, excuse me.
Also, someone you should watch out for. Last week's winner, actually, Cyber in that number 17 machine. In my opinion, when you're able to hold off hobos like he did, I think that you can be something special in this league. In my opinion. And that goes for any league. Did you get an invite?
Yeah, I did. What if I hold hobos for like one lap? Am I special?
Maybe, maybe.
Okay.
Hold them off for a full race, is what I mean, or at least a few good laps like Cyber did last week.
There's gonna be a 40 lap dash to the finish.
Now, something important to mention, the fuel window is around 20 laps, okay? 40 lap race, 20 laps on the fuel. How will strategy come into there? Because you know that the tires, they're not going to be... Do you think they can last for you to only do one pit stop?
It really could. I know a lot of drivers here know how to save and conserve their tires, so maybe, like, as right now I'm looking at Tango, maybe he could pull something off. We know him that he saves a lot, and he could just make a one-stop pit stop and maybe pull up the upset here.
As I'm being sent repeated invites, I don't know why.
Yeah, save.
Well, if we lag out, we have more invites, I guess.
I think we're waiting for someone. 15 drivers in the lobby.
Someone might be starting at the rear. I think it's Tango. As we'll be getting started soon here from Indianapolis, the World 100.
So, Brent, since you were in the national race, explain us how your race went and how was it for you out there?
You know, it was a little bit crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I went from like 5th in one corner to first exiting it. That was a great time. There was a lot of wrecks. Someone hit the pit wall. I thought that was kind of funny. I think that was Trey. I kind of felt bad, but it was a good race, and you're gonna see a lot of what happened in there in this race, I believe.
It was around 6 cars under a blanket coming to like the final 2 corners, and it was an intense finish. Everyone had a shot. So.
You watching a broadcast or something?
Yeah, I'm watching Alphas.
All right. Can we join?
Still paused.
Oh, still paused.
Oh, there it is. Right when I said that, he unpaused it.
I think we'll be able to join in just a moment, folks.
Oh my god. He paused it again. Heads up.
You know, Trem, I think, you know what we need to do?
Yo.
We are getting close to the end of the season, and points, I already read off the points, they're getting a little bit crazy as we can join, by the way. Who do you like for the championship right now?
Right now, I'm gonna stick for this Blue Genie, man. As you mentioned, he's like around what, a 60-point lead over second place?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with him, because if he manages to run top 5, and we know he can manage that really easily, if he just managed to get consistently top 5, he will be the champion sooner or later. So yeah, I'm sticking with Blue Jimmy. How about you, Brent?
I think I kind of got to go with you there, Blue Jimmy, especially with how consistent he's been. 4 wins on the season. He's very consistent. Jaw is also fast, and don't sleep on Alpha there in the background. Something happens there. Something could get interesting, but we're getting ready to go green here from Indianapolis. Hobos and Ace Strikes on the front row. Green flag is out.
Let's see how drivers manage turn 1.
And you know what, nice and smooth, and Freedom trying to peek underneath that 22 machine. He might clear him here in the corner.
And Hobo's gonna get the run though.
He got the run off the corner, and now it's sort of a pushing match. That outside lane a little bit better on the straightaways. Hobo's going to be able to clear, might be able to clear Ace, and he will.
Now Hobo is gonna drive off, but a big mess behind us.
Big mess there between the 96 and that 00 machine, with the 10 also peeking into the picture.
Oh, Freedom having trouble early on in the race in the wall.
I think he might be headed to the back, might be having some lag issues on that 96 machine.
Also, Cyber started around 4th place, I believe. Now he's dropped like a rock.
This is kind of proving that this outside lane isn't really what you want, at least in the corners, and definitely on the restarts.
And look at Hobo. He's loving this right now. He's just pulling away.
We're back in the pack with Freedom, and oh! I think a little bit of lag between Cyber and someone. Cyber into the wall.
Driver's trying to save it. He keeps it under control. The tail slides up the hill.
We go down the front stretch. They're pushing all the way down that front stretch between...
Like a super speedway, man.
Definitely like a super speedway, yes indeed. Someone going really wide.
Jump on the wall, 3 wide.
77
minimum
of
alpha.
Jocko.
Freedom, excuse me.
The big gaggle of cars here in the back.
Oh, Freedom and Cyber got the worst of it. Early in this race, they were like top contenders. Now they're back here.
Now let's go back up front. Hobo's in a pretty good lead, but he's got a 3-car pack behind him trying to work together. That's the 10 of Jaw, the 00 of Ace, and that 24 machine of KD.
Yeah, and as we mentioned it, Brent, the draft is so powerful that without having that, you couldn't do anything else. Right now, that the second pack are tandem drafting, they could catch up Hobos in no time.
And, you know, something with the draft is people are going to get big runs, we're going to see some big blocks, and we might see some big wrecks from those big blocks. So I think they may have got the draft here.
They might have been flirting with it. They didn't even hit their marks. And something to point out is the corners. As we saw it in the National, that the leaders were having so much trouble with the exit of the corners, which makes for some exciting racing, but we're gonna point that out to see what Hobos or someone in the league can have a mistake.
Now, people can get very tight if they kind of have air on their car, if that kind of makes sense.
Or a glitch in the racetrack, as we saw last week. Almost getting that first win, but just with the track, something went wrong there.
The only 2 starts that Hobos has had, he's nearly won both times. Pocono ran out of fuel on the final lap. Last week hit a glitch in the wall. Still had a chance, but this Cyber was too strong.
And at the end, he ran out of the field. Excuse me. Looks like the fastest car right now are 22 of Hobo, the 10 of Jaw, and the 24 of KD.
We'll go once again back in the pack here with See if we can find Gio in this 88 machine. Goes to the inside of Nexus there in turn 2. And be able to clear him.
I'll allow him having a zero. And Hero kind of weakened. Not the one who's wanting to start the race though.
Yeah. At this point in the run, if you picked, you know, your preset higher than maybe a 6, you're really regretting it right now.
You should. You should be hoping for a caution right now, because if you touch that apron, it's death all along. It's like right it in there. Horrible experience, and also exiting the corners, you could just spin and hit that inside wall. You started the national race.
These 3 right here, the 00, the 10, and the 24, trying to catch Hobos up in front of them. Now the question is, Sherman, I talked about it a little bit earlier, the tires really, it's a 20 lap fuel run, but the tires, they're really bad here. Is actually some people heading to pit road, or a caution.
Oh, caution early on in this race.
I don't know what happened.
I thought there was a server going down for a moment.
I thought those 3 were gonna head down pit road, but no. And like we talked about, some people hoping for a caution, they got it right there.
Yeah, not to put their adjustments in, and let's retry this again.
See if Hobos is able to pull away like he did there in the first restart.
Remember that restarts are really crazy here, especially with that apron. And
Few drivers taking 2. Alright, I think Hobos lost a couple spots there, and Ace actually.
yeah, they flipped down spots. Now Jaw and KD in the front row.
Freedom, he headed to the back there, but side by side between the 24 and the 10 machine.
Still side by side. 10 needs to check up. Now the 24 00 is gonna
Whoa!
run. I'm gonna run to the outside, followed by the 26.
The 10 took a little bit of a weird line there.
Oh, hearing issues.
Issues there on the 10. I don't really know what, but that 24 machine leading, we stay green. Riding on board with Gio, and he's right in the thick of things right here.
With Alpha Demon stuck on a line here.
You see the draft playing a big factor here. Alpha was able to get a run on Ace! Someone nearly hit the wall. This is helping.
Now Hobo's up the hill.
This is helping that 24. Someone in the wall. I think that was that 48 machine of Blue Jimmy.
Big moment for those guys trying to avoid him.
Here's Alpha. To the bottom of the track he goes. Trying to take this lead away.
They're side by side. Nose to tail here. But KD is going to clear him? No, he won't. Look at Gio up to third. They're 3 wide.
3 wide. Look at Jocko also up in this mix as well.
Proxima coming also to the mix. He's riding in 4th right now.
You know, I've noticed something here that in turn 1 and turn 3, the bottom lane is definitely preferred, but you can make that outside lane work in turns 2 and 4.
You can get the runoff. Oh, Jocko way. Oh, Nexus and Jocko way off the track.
Ace might be getting a big run on Alpha here when they hit the front stretch.
Looks like the top 2 may have separated themselves with a huge scent in the corner by Ace.
He might be trying to pass him. I think the 24 definitely has the draft down the front stretch, and he's got help from that 21
lag
machine.
spike for the 26 is 0-0.
Whoa!
Simon sideways. And a 0-0 in the wall.
That takes that 24 up into P2, trying to catch Alpha with help from the 21 who nearly hit the wall.
Everyone single file trying to get the draft.
They're all training on the bottom a little bit. They really want this bottom lane. Mateo, he's up into that P4 position. You guys in the bottom trying to make passes.
Let me give you a rundown of how many laps ago.
Someone really wide. That was Mateo. I think he hit the wall there. Whoa! 0-0 of Ace. Saved it. How did he save that car?
May look that there might be a fuel mileage race. Remember that a caution wave. Everybody took their adjustments, their pit, their tires, their gas. But they're gonna have to make one more good stop. And then perhaps save it. Because right now there's 25 laps to go. We're coming to it.
I know some people are gonna try and save, and I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, the 77 and the 32. Here comes the 88 on that bottom lane.
Oh, 26!
Whoa, 26 around.
The leader. Everyone scatters.
3 wide, nearly 4 wide. They are 4 wide.
C-Mug up to the point. Here comes Mateo from the rear, all the way to second place. And a heartbreak for Alpha Demon.
Riding on board with Jocko in the P6 position. Blue Jimmy right in front of him.
Oh, it looks like Mateo hit the wall.
Mateo at the wall there. Z-Mug trying to break the draft. I'm not sure if that's really helping him. Whoa!
Oh, caution again.
Caution is out.
Oh, man.
Oh, manual. The manual.
Oh, manual.
The manual caution.
I really don't know what happened to Alpha Demon there. Really strange situation.
You know, I wonder if that was lag, because we saw him lag spike the 0-0 5 laps ago or so.
It could have been, but he was alone with a good lead.
I think he may have just hit the wall.
But an amazing job by the drivers avoiding him. Right now we're in the second caution here in the World 100 at the Brickyard.
Racing League presented by Off Axis Paint, caution number 2.
Okay, Brent, now, if you're gonna pit right now, do you take right sides to hope for a caution late, or do you take the usual, four tires and all the gas?
You know, if we keep it green for the rest of the way, that's going to be fuel mileage, and you're going to really want those tires. So I'm taking 4 right here.
Taking forward, let's see who's gonna gamble the dice here.
A little bit of contact
really
entering pit road.
Oh, it's 24. Really tricky entrance. But I went single file like school.
I would assume everyone is going to be taking 4 tires, 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. Z-Mog. I think everyone pit there.
Let's see who has the better stop.
A couple cars are twerking. Z-Mog might be coming off first here. Oh!
Collision! It's gonna be close!
think it was
Hobos!
Hobos.
By a hair, he just barely gets it. Ema second, Blue Jimmy I believe third, KD fourth, and Jocko running off the top 5 here exiting the pit road.
How many laps to go are we going to have at the line? Because that's the real question. This could come down to fuel mileage or realistically tire mileage.
So right now, drivers have all the gas, all the fresh new tires. They have 20 laps. So it may come down to a fuel mileage, but not confirmed yet.
Because 20 laps to go, they're going to be really close on fuel. They should make it. But as I've said before, the tires, they're going to be really hurting for some of these drivers.
We might come to around 24 laps to go, if I'm not mistaken.
That's going to be really iffy, and I know a couple people are definitely going to try it. I'm not sure if it's really going to pay off for them though.
We're going to see here in this restart. Hobo, C-Mud, Blue Jimmy, Katie, Jocko, and Mateo in the first 3 rows.
We're going green in the restart zone.
Let's see who gets the better restart.
Zima got a little bit of better. Actually, no, never mind. Hobos. Saw it from a different angle. That Hobo's machine going out in front.
Huge restart he got. He's going away.
Great race so far.
Pulling away a little bit. The 48 trying to get his draft. The 24 pushing the 48. 72 trying to go to that bottom of that 21 machine. Believe that 48 has the draft.
Or he might be flirting with it.
Now he might want this because he's going to be saving fuel in the draft.
Yeah, they're going to benefit him more. And also, all the drivers who aren't in the draft right now. Let's see how Tango's doing.
Fine, Tango.
Oh, I think it's he's on his mindset as, let's see the lap count. 21 laps right now, and they have 18 laps of fuel.
That's going to be iffy.
Like
gonna be
around
really
what, 3
iffy.
to 4 laps to save?
Now the question is, let's take let's see. Let's take someone like Gio, okay? Do you really attempt to save? Do you just go all out, then you go in and pit, you take 2, maybe tighten it up a little bit?
I say go for it, because I'm gonna cross my fingers to hope for a caution, but I say go for it. It's gonna be really a tough decision.
Because it's gonna be really hard for someone on a controller to save that much!
21, everyone scatters right here. Mateo just plowed into the back bumper of the 0-0.
Mateo not having a fun time there.
Now the top 3 have separated themselves from the pack behind them, which you can see 8 strikes is in the pack. Or second strike, excuse me.
This second pack here, nearly third, they're getting a little bit separated. I know they're trying to save big right now. They need to save. Especially with Tango there in the back, probably already has a lap saved.
It looks like the second, it looks like Steamon's having some technical issues.
Whoa! Mateo to that inside lane.
And battle for the lead changes now. Blue Jimmy back up front here at the Indy.
Gonna find him here.
Looks like Hobos might have hit the exit of turn 2. Not sure because
I
both of the
know.
drivers.
Hobo's really saving right now, but Blue Jimmy's not in the spot he wants to be, especially with the points battle he's in.
3 to 2 wide back here in the second pack.
Whoa!
Scattering.
They're like 3 wide, 4 wide.
Alpha Mattel's like, we need to go, man.
While these guys are battling the top 3, pulling away here.
It doesn't seem like Jaw is making any ground though, after that issue he had early on in the race.
96, he got tight.
Looks like we're gonna have a battle for the lead here, folks.
On the battle for the lead.
48 just brushes the wall.
22 was able to get past the 24. I think 22 is going to try and dive it down the corner here. And I thought better of it. The 24 let off a little bit early. 22 at the apron. He tried it.
He did. He just dived it in there. Gonna benefit Doe, I think. Of the draft.
Oh, KD's pushing. He's pushing that 22 machine.
Yeah, KD's like right now in the best spot you could be. He right now is just saving.
And this pack back here starting to get a little bit single file. Mateo leading them. Then it's Alpha, Ace, Zmog, Freedom, Jocko. I think the 88, he's lost the draft. He's leading another pack with the 99 and the 70 and the 17.
Oh, 48 in the wall. Oh, hard hit. Now we're gonna lose the lead.
Might lose the draft.
That was an impactful hit to the exit of turn 2. Now the 24 back in the lead. They're like swapping leads every 2 laps.
I want to go back in the pack here with, let me see if I can find Tango. Tango is really slow. Well, not really slow, but he's back here. I know he's trying to save.
And Jaw.
I also saw Jaw back here. I know he's trying to save big time right here.
I don't know. I think he might be saving, but
or he could have hit. Or he could have hit. I'll go back up to the lead here for a minute.
Well, it might be like with that mistake that Blue Jimmy did from the lead, it might have caused him to not have the draft anymore.
That pack is catching behind him too. The 72. The 26, the 00, the 21, the 96.
Gonna be close.
Yeah, Mateo starting to sniff that draft.
Oh, it looks like the 26 of Alpha Demon just hit the wall.
21 under. 21's gonna pass him.
We go back here in the field.
You know what I think it's time for, Trump? I think it's time for a little off-axis crank it up.
Let's do it.
And we are back from Crank It Up. We saw a little bit of action there back in the pack, and a few drivers actually down pit road.
And,
whoa, low minimum.
Low minimum really just hit that inside wall at Brad Keselowski 2019. That's how bad he hit that inside wall. It's now a battle for the lead here.
Find that. The 22 and the 24 have been swapping the lead here every couple laps.
By the way, something I want to point out, since I was watching Alpha stream, Mateo is ghosting on his screen. Did that play a factor?
Mateo's pitting.
Oh, he's just spun! Mateo spun, entering pit road.
Big championship implications there. That driver, that 72 machine, probably
Double
not
zero off track.
Probably not going to be the most happy. And, you know, the thing is here, I know people are trying to save fuel. I don't know if their tires can last the full 20 laps, let alone you got to save 3 to 4 laps here of fuel.
It's going to be really tough because that right rear really burns a lot. And using a controller, it's just so hard to save that. Real. See how drivers manage that.
I'm looking back in the pack with the 90 and the 10. They are both trying to save. As actually, there's a caution.
Caution.
Caution's out. Manual caution here today. I don't know who it's involving.
This might be like the third debris caution we have had in this race.
Yeah, third caution of the day. Again, this is the World 100 here in Indianapolis, the Racing League presented by Off Axis Paint. This is a little bit interesting because the few drivers did pit. I think Jocko got the free pass. And a few drivers actually getting the wave around, I believe.
And I'm getting information that the 96 machine of Freedom Flyer has quit. Excuse me, not quit, lagged out from this race.
That's very sad to see.
And left the lead. Bad news right here.
I believe pit road will be open this time. I believe it's going to be around 10 laps to go. I think Trent can give us a count here in a minute. Make sure you don't speed. This is kind of the money stop here.
Yeah, this is gonna be the money stop because it will be the last pit road you do here. Someone stayed out? No.
Jocko got the free pass, and I believe Bailey and Mateo got the wave around. Whoa!
So, if we're going with 10 laps to go, Brian, do you take them right sides or still sticking with 4?
You still got to go with 4. You really still have to go with 4. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried a 2-stopper. Or, no, 2-stopper, 2 tires.
KD! It's gonna be close! Hobos with a perfect stop. In the speed in the pole. Is it gonna be D Bailey and excuse me. So it's gonna be Hobos, KD, T-Mog, Blue Jimmy, and A Strikes running off your top 5 right here.
22, 24, 21, 48, and 00. Who are you liking out of those 5, Trent?
Still Hobos, man. He has been dominant this whole race.
I'm still going with Zimog. I'm still going with that 21 machine. I think whoever can stay in the draft, though, in that lead pack, any of them has a shot. I think that 00 can be a dark horse, and We've seen that 17 be fast. The 88, I think, is willing to make an aggressive move here and there, a 3-wide move. Don't forget about Nexus there in the background. Jocko getting the free pass. He's going to be a little bit trying to make a few 3-wide moves here and there. How many laps to go are we going to have?
It's going to be like around what? 12, I believe? Or 10, something like that. But hopefully this is going to be the last restart of the day. Hobos and Katie in the front row. Take it away, Bryn.
And the green flag is out. I'm trying to get the Hobos. Green flag is back out. Around 10 to go here from Indianapolis. The 22 able to get a pretty good start on the restart.
48 immediately jumped to the inside lane as contact.
Someone in the grass. That was Nexus. He keeps it straight.
7 laps to go, so everything is coming down to the wire.
Whoa!
And someone hit the wall. Everyone's scattered to the inside. More carnage behind us. 17, 72.
Few drivers getting in the grass, but they all save it.
Unbelievable job by every single one of them drivers, but Mateo got the worst of it.
22 and the 21 trying to pull away from that 48, and the 24 has help from the 26, the 10, the 77, and more behind them.
Now 6 laps to go from the Brickyard.
And this is where people might be doing some aggressive moves, might be doing some aggressive blocking.
Way off to the infield. He's gonna come almost back into the traffic.
He keeps it straight, and he's good, I think. We all keep it straight to now. Gonna be 5 to go when we hit the line.
Remember that one top 2 are teammates. Let's see how they battle it out.
How bad does Hobos want this win, seeing as he probably should have won the last 2?
Super desperate. I think frustration might be kicking in right now.
Leading there with Zmog behind him. Zmog also has not won yet. I think we're going to be seeing a first-time winner here.
Looks like Jaw up to 3rd and recovery of the whole race back there.
Remember, no more cautions. No more manual cautions with around 5 to go.
So this time by basically. It's gonna be down to the wire between the teammates, or if Jaw and Blue Jimmy catch up.
I don't think they can catch up as they both hit the wall.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. Let's go back here in the field. Are scattering everywhere.
I think there's a little bit of lag between the top 2 here. I think Zmog
I've been noticing that from the 21 machine. Let's see what a huge pack of cars right behind the leaders can do.
I don't think they
4
can
laps
do
to go
anything.
this time by, excuse me.
I don't think they can do anything. I think they might be able to catch, but I see it as unlikely. We'll go back here.
They might need a caution though.
They definitely might. Blue Jimmy in the wall.
Alright, so once Hobos crosses the line, it's going to be 3 laps to go.
Yaw trying to break the draft right there with KD. I believe 2 to go once Hobos hits the line here.
Oh, 48 sideways! Air that inside wall hard! Oh no! I think the 17 was also collected in it.
And that, I don't think, is going to be a manual. Although they could call the game caution. They could.
I don't think no caution though. We
Yeah, no
stayed green,
caution.
but a heartbreak for the points leader. So, 2 to go this time by.
Shem, isn't this both our picks?
Yes, sir. You have said that like around the past 2 weeks, man.
It's going to be down to the 21 or the 22 here for this win. They go into turn 2. We see Zmog lagging.
Terribly.
Pack of cars behind him.
Alrighty, boys. So now, Hobos exiting turn number 4. Can Seamark do anything?
Will he be able to do it here?
Not sure, but 1 to go, sponsored by Off Access Paint. One more 4 good setup corners and Hobos will catch the bricks.
Going into turn 2 and down the back stretch for the final time here.
Oh, Seamark's really sent it. It's not gonna work though.
Yeah, Zmog is out of it. I think Jaw has locked up P3 as well. It's gonna be
But
Hobos.
Hobos, man.
Going into turn 3. Into
2
turn 4.
consecutive wins.
Could you say this is a dominating performance?
I'll say yeah.
Yes, a dominating performance from the 22 machine. Down the front stretch they come. Hobos will win the World 100 in Indianapolis.
Amazing job by that team right there. After just coming oh so close in the last 2 weeks and a crash behind us. KD around.
Whoa, KD, he went around.
He collected someone
17
else.
around.
Big crash.
Bailey getting involved. Nexus avoiding.
For once. So your top 3 is gonna be Hobo, the winner, Smoke Seamon, and Jaw, your top 3. Followed by that, if I could see. Followed by that, I believe Alpha Demon got 4th. And KD running up your top 5. Something to notice, low minimum finished 6th in this race. Once again.
Good by him. We'll go ahead and invite the top 3.
I'll invite them.
Oh yeah, hold on. Alright.
So it was Justin.
It was Hobos, Zmog, and Jaw, your top 3 finishers here today. We'll see who gets fastest lap. Fastest lap is an extra bonus point.
What a race by Hobos and Zmog.
Seamog, where's Jaw?
That's gonna be Hobos with that 50.7.
Is Jaw appearing off online?
Might be appearing offline.
Oof. Oh, there it is. I invited them.
We'll get them in here in just a moment, folks.
Oh wait, you have not type? Oh shit. Wait, who has a Jaw or both of you?
Both of us.
Both
I
of
can
you?
hear him now. I can hear him now.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and interview Jaw first, our third place finisher. You were up there in the beginning, and then you kind of fell off. Were you just stuck back in traffic there?
Well, I didn't pit on the first restart, so I just let everyone by, and then I think I would have saved enough fuel and had a chance, but I hit the wall and Nexus just ran over me, and I spun. But on the final restart, I was 9th. and I came back to finish third, so I'm fine with that.
Tram, you got anything?
No, man. Congrats on your top 3. Nice recovery, by the way.
Thank you.
We'll go to our second place finisher. Before we interview you, Z-Mong, do you have your party settings right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it came down to you and Hobo's Short Track Racing Enterprise teammates. You weren't able to do it, though. A solid second place finish there. Take us through your race there, and what were the emotions through those final few laps?
Well, we get in the race, started like 9th or 10th. Started back near the rear of the field, and then it was just tough getting through traffic. Track position was key tonight. We lost the main pack in the first little run, but second little run I was able to fight my way up, get the top spot before the second caution came out. And I was kind of able to just keep it up front for the rest of the race. Ran top 5, and on the last restart, pushed Hobos out in front. And I messed up one turn and just couldn't have the car to catch him. Congrats him on the win.
Tram, you got anything?
Were you lagging the whole race?
You know, I don't really know. I mean, everyone was telling me I was lagging at the end, and I was like, well.
You were lagging a little bit on our end. I'm not sure if you backed off because you were lagging, or you just couldn't catch him.
Oh,
Maybe lag spike.
I think I lag spiked him once, but I was able to catch up, but I just couldn't catch him at the end. He was too fast for it.
Yeah, right. Well, congratulations, top 2, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Alright, we'll go to our Victor here, Hobos in that 22 machine. You finally got it. Past 2 races, you arguably could have had it. Take us through your race there, and how's it feel to win?
Yeah, it feels good. Got robbed last week, so I had to come back, try to win this one. Probably did have the fastest car, but late race caution on pit road. I got 15 1-second pit stop to put me out front, and then on the restart, Z-Mog gave me a lag boost, which helped me out. And I was just able to drive away. Car felt really good. Good next week.
Tram, you got anything?
No, nothing. I'm sorry about your buddy quiz. I really suck.
No. Well, congratulations on your win. We'll see you next week. And that was the World 100 here from Indianapolis. Tram, you got any last words?
Ramin's racing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And we will end the broadcast there. We will see you guys next time. Actually, next week is a very special week, Tram.
Oh, it is.
It's Throwback Week in America, Bristol, for both National League and the Racing League. My throwback kind of sexy. I'm gonna be honest. My throwback kind of sexy. We'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next week.